Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, I've been doing a lot of bookish stuff lately. I am not quite ready to call myself a booktuber per se, but I think this could maybe qualify me as that. This is, as you can see, a giant collective haul. I just did a little while back a book haul that was only my Dollar Tree books. I have purchased a couple more Dollar Tree books since that haul, and I'll try to say where I got everything. But that in itself was a giant, like, disgustingly large haul, and this is even bigger. So I have a bit of a problem, but I am putting myself on a book buying ban, preferably until Christmas. I can get new releases should I feel like it. The only one I may get is, Midnight Sun. But that will probably wait because my Twilight books are still in storage and we haven't gone to the storage shed to get those. And I'd really like to reread those first. But yeah, this is it's Book Outlet, Better World Books, Goodwill, a couple of Dollar Tree things, and Amazon. And I believe one or two of those came from thrift books. If I was looking for something specific, I went where I could find the best price. Otherwise, it's just things I happen to see where I was at. So I guess let's just jump right in. If this gets too crazy long, I might have to split it into two parts, but I'll post them one right after the other, so it won't be like for part two. None of that. We don't do that here. It's just for uploading purposes because I do everything from my phone. I may have to split it and upload it into two parts. All right, let's just jump right in. The last star, I got to complete a series. I believe this one was, because it doesn't have the stickers on the side, I believe this one was from, oh wait, I can feel where there was a sticker on the side. Okay, so I think this is from Better World Books. All right, mine I just got in my recent Book Outlet haul. And I post all of my, like, as they come in, because I still have, I think, 2 more shipments coming in. I post them on my Instagram, so I'll try to remember to link that below. I believe it's just The Adventures of J.Free is my, like, username or whatever. But yeah. Little and Lion was also in that recent Book Outlet haul. Because there's so many, I'm not gonna, like, read the synopses or whatever. If there's something you want to know about, leave a comment down below and I will gladly, like, just type out the synopsis or, like, post a picture of it on my Instagram or what have you. Let's just grab all of these, because I believe all of these were from that most recent haul. Come here, guys. Come here. Thank you. Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Excuse my janky nails. I could have glued them back on for this, but I'm trying to wait for them to all fall off, to be completely honest. 1000th Floor. Oh, which order does this go in? I believe this is the next one. The Dazzling Heights. I've been eyeing this for a while, and they finally had all of them in paperback, so that's why I got these. Towering Sky. Tower of Dawn. This thing is huge. Nice and floppy little guy. I do have, are they here? I have those two. I don't know if they're technically the first two, because now there's the Assassin's Blade, which is the prequel to all of it, I think. I'm trying to slowly collect the series. All because I found one at a Goodwill. Like, brand new, too. Alright, There's Someone Inside Your House. I've seen this one a lot. These, oh, I was watching this girl's video, and I'll try to remember to link her. But she was raving and raving about Abby Glines, and I saw these on that site. They had a couple more, but they were in hardback. And I really like paperbacks, especially to be taken to work and back home. I work overnights at a nursing home and take a lot of books. I prefer paperbacks to do that with. So I believe almost all this was just my most recent book outlet haul. Get it together, Jessica. Okay, this is from Better World Books. The sorority? No, just sorority. I really like anything boarding school or prep school, like where it's away from home, like the Rich Elite or whatever. And this sounded somewhat along those lines, but of course, in a sorority, I could never, but I like reading about it. One Child, where was this from? I think this was also from Book Outlet, a different time. These I just got the other day from Dollar Tree. Home. We'll do a quick little skinny poo. And then Hide Me Among the Graves. That looked pretty good too. Alright, come over here. This was a separate book outlet haul before fall. I'm sure you've seen or heard of that. And I just recently got another Lauren Oliver book also somewhere around here. The Girls, this was from Better World Books. It was a library book, so I took the binding off. A little plastic sleeve. Seen this around too. I don't know what I'm gonna do all of these. I'm gonna have to take a second to move them all. The Bad Mother was from Book Outlet. Now, if you don't know, Book Outlet is great for really affordable new books. They're like typically overstock from somewhere, so they'll have like a mark most times, or if it's a box set, they usually destroy the box set, like they tear the top off, or they mark it in some way so that they can't be resold at full price. But if you're a reader and you just want to read them, then it's really great. They have been a bit problematic from what I understand. I haven't looked too much into it, and I probably should. Ignorance is not bliss, but for now, that's just where I get a lot of my books. Beautiful Boss. If you have any alternatives to that, let me know. I will gladly start using other websites. This one was from Better World Books. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. If that is too loud on camera, I will maybe cut it out. I'm gonna be completely honest, I might not, so sorry. Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. This is from Goodwill. How crazy is that? This one wasn't, right? I'm not tripping. Okay. I've seen his name around, and I knew of it before, but I've seen him a lot on BookTube, and I know that's part of a series, so eventually I'd like to collect that whole series. Oh, this is the other Lauren Oliver book, Delirium. Extras inside. Also from Goodwill. All of these were also Goodwill. Yeah. So Wool by Hugh Howey. Oh, that's not gonna be the thing. Well, that looked good. 2 Megan Abbott books. The Fever and You Will Know Me. I really like just the way these look together on a shelf with the black, white, and red. Kind of my thing. Sanctuary Bay. There we go. That looks super good. All right, this I was super excited about. An Ember in the Ashes hardcover for pink was the half off color, so it was $1.25. Now I went to Goodwill just the other day, a different one, mind you, so that could be why. But prices were way higher. Like, see, this is $2.49. At that one for hardcovers even smaller than this, it was $4.99. So I hope they're not changing their pricing, but I guess I would get it with the way the economy is right now and pandemic and all that. Bone Season. This sounded really good, and I feel like I've heard about it, but I hadn't looked into it. So there's that. Those were all from Goodwill. Oh, Lord. All right, these two. Let me get these out of the way because they look so pretty. All right, Priory of the Orange Tree. I had heard a lot about it. Olivia reads a lot. Is that her name? She raves about it. And yes, it's huge, but I mean, there's big gaps between the typing and the edge of the page, so I feel like it's not as daunting as it looks. And it's just beautiful, for being completely honest. But that, for me, I don't know why, it seems like a fall read. When it's nice cold weather, you're bundled up in your room. So I'm gonna try to save that. This I've already read twice. As soon as it came in, it was so good. I highly recommend this. It was funny, it was happy, it was sad, I laughed, I cried. I got angry a couple of times. Speaking of angry, oh no, I already put that one. I think I already put that one down in my books I've read. Give me a second here. Alright, this is, I just finished this book. I got this one from Book Outlet. No, that's a lie. I got it from Better World Books. It took me so long to read this, longer than normal, because I kept getting so freaking angry. It's such a good book, though. I highly recommend that one, too. Alright, how many is that? I didn't even count before I put these up here, but I will count, and I'll put that in the title, probably, hopefully. We'll see. right, these 4 are from Dollar Tree. Touch. The Conjurer's Riddle. Okay, so this is why I placed my most recent Better World Books haul. I got the rest of this series just because I found that one at Dollar Tree. Julia Defiant is also a series that looked good, so I got the rest of those from Better World Books. And I also got the first one to this. So Better World Books is really great for affordably completing a series, especially if you're not super concerned about having like every book new. These are the other ones I got from Dollar Tree that same trip. June. Looks really good. Sorry if my voice sounds dopey. I'm real sniffly. I think it's because it's been so hot, like 100 plus every day for a while here in Texas. And I keep my AC on super cold at night, so I think the temperature shift is messing with everything. This one looked really great, and it's not the first. Granted, I didn't realize it was like the 7th or 8th in a series, but I did go ahead and get, not all of them, I got all the books prior to this one, and maybe one of the ones after it in this series from Better World Books. That's also on the way. But it looks so good, and this is just a real beautiful hardcover. I don't think all of those are hardcover, but most of them are. And this is the last one I got from that haul. Oh, it's not the thing. All right, I like the guy's name is Chip. I personally love chips, so. All right, Goodwill, that's not. This is, I'm trying to pull out all the Goodwill books. All right, here's some more Goodwills. Vlad, The Last Confession. I may have hauled this already. There we go. Story about the real Dracula. Black Rabbit Hall, I almost accidentally put in the Dollar Tree because it was from Dollar Tree, but I bought it at Goodwill. But that looks really good too. Speak. I have a couple of her books now. I'd kind of like to collect all of them. All right, City of Ashes and City of Bones. I'm almost positive I have City of Glass out in the shed somewhere. I would like to eventually, I'm gonna read the full series once I get it, and then if I like it, everyone loves all of her stuff though, so I probably will. I'd like to get all of Cassandra Clare's books. That's a daunting task in and of itself, I know, so it would take some time, but I'm here for it. All right, these 2 were from Book Outlet. I did not realize there's a 3rd book in the series, so I'm gonna wait until I have that before I try reading it. Dark Curiosity, I believe this is the first one, maybe, I don't remember, but there's another one, so there's at least 3 in the series. I just didn't realize that when I got them. Valley of Silence by Nora Roberts. I also got the, oh, here it is. Here, pardon me. Oh my god, they're about to fall. I also got, goodness, Morgan's Cross. So this was from Goodwill. And so I found this and got it from, I guess from Book Outlet, because I don't feel a sticker. And there is a 3rd one in this series I also need to get, so those still need to be completed. Let me move all of these over since they're falling everywhere. Okay, and then another Goodwill, Leaving Time. I have a couple of hers also I'd like to read, and then potentially collect the rest of them. I'm kind of a collector just in general, if you hadn't noticed. this is gonna be so random. I'm going everywhere at this point. This was from Goodwill, and I strictly got it because it was in the Doctor Who universe. I'd really like to have, I love the series. I'd like to have some Doctor Who books, but again, that will have to be after my book buying ban is done. These were each in one of my first Better World book orders. Here's another one by Lori Halls Anderson. I'd like to get Chains, and there's one other by her I'd like to get next. And I have Winter Girls that I've had for a while by her, but that looks really good. All right, come here. Sea Witch was from Book Outlet. I've been looking at that for a while. There is a sequel to it. I need to purchase that before I read Sea Witch. I think that's one I didn't realize either when I first bought it, or I would have probably just got both. Sarah Destin, I'm trying to slowly collect all of her books, and I'm not in any rush, so I do say very slowly, just so I can have them by the time my preteen hits like her. I want to say I started reading these in like 6th or 7th grade. I'd like her to have a good selection of books at home to read from, preferably things that I've read before and deem okay for her to read. Nora Roberts is one of my favorite authors, so I got Divine Evil, also from Better World Books. You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. I believe this one was from Book Outlet. No, this is from Better World Books as well. I must have already taken the sticker off. Natasha Preston started out on Wattpad, and I've read 1 or 2 of her books already, and I love them, so I definitely want to own all of hers eventually, or at least have read them. I don't necessarily need to own them. Winter People was from Goodwill. It looked really good. Luckiest Girl Alive. I'm a sucker for the yellow on the spine already, and then yellow and black together. It's awesome. The girl's name is Jessica, the author. Obviously, she's going to be a great author. Because that's how I judge them, just strictly on her name, not the writing style or the content of their books, of course. The Way I Used to Be, I kind of started this, and then Red, White, and Royal Blue came in. Try saying that 5 times fast. And I put it down, so I need to finish that. Alright, no, let's do this one in order. Oh no, I've already hauled that one. So I got the 2nd book in the series. I got one of the books in the series at Dollar Tree for $1, obviously. So I ordered the first one. I couldn't find it in hardcover anywhere, but I found it in paperback from Book Outlet. And then I found the 3rd one, or whatever order they're in. I found the other one at Better World Books, and it was hardcover. So I'm excited to read that series. I also have a full series of Nora Roberts here. Oh, I think I might have just been covering the mic. Oh, let's pray that that audio is fine. Alright, so that's book 3. Let's do this in order. Stars of Fortune, Bay of Sighs, and Island of Glass. 2 of these were from Better World Books. I believe this one was from Book Outlet. I got the Fate of Flames, Siege of Shadows, and Legacy of Light, the Effigies. I believe it's just a trilogy, but I love the covers. And then if you open it up, you've got the little sigils on there, so that's pretty cool. I said sigils, I think it just means symbol. I don't know what makes it a sigil versus a symbol, but I'm excited for that. Also, now these, I'm not sure if I hauled this stack, except for one of those Throne of Glass novels. These were all my very first, I believe, Book Outlet order. So we've got the Hazelwood, which has a sequel I need to get. Baby Teeth. That looks interesting. A Girl Like That. Beautiful cover. And isn't this one that has a... No, it's not. Okay. But, there we go. The Deepest Roots. Mirage. This has a sequel that's coming out soon, I believe, if I've been keeping up with that correctly. Love the end pages. Alright. This one, I believe, was in the Book Outlet order. And then this one I found, yeah, at Goodwill. Like, almost brand new condition, y'all. So there's that. The Running Dream. I was in track in high school and college, so If it's about a runner or some sort of athlete, typically I'm going to be into it. Amina's Voice. I actually got this for my daughter. Oh, speaking of books I got for my daughter, not pictured here because I don't want to like go disturb her bookshelf. I ordered primarily from Amazon, but from Better World Books as well, all of the Raina, is it Tregemeyer? Yeah, sorry, but like Guts, Smile, Sisters, almost every single one of that author's graphic novels, and then a couple of the Babysitters Club ones for her because she's really into graphic novels. But anyway, got this one to add to her bookshelf. Indecent, I already read, so that needs to go in that bin. But it was so not what I thought it was going to be. It was good, and I felt kind of attacked because the author's mentality is a little bit like mine. Yikes. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. Last Namsara. Sorry if I said that wrong. There is at least one other book to this, so I want to get that before I read it, but it looks really good. And then this one was also one that was recommended by another booktuber. I don't know if I'll be able to find her video because it was on my booktube list, but I've added so many since then. But if I can, I'll try to remember to link her channel in the bottom. All right, we are at 20 minutes and we are halfway through. So I think maybe I'm just gonna end this here, do this as a part 1, and then I will come back after I clear off some space and rearrange those. I'll come back with part 2 and haul the rest of that, which should not be as much as this is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Like, as soon as this posts, I'm gonna delete this footage from my phone, and then I'll have enough room. I mean, I have room anyway, but then I'll take a video and do the video of the next one. You know what I'm trying to say. Thank you all for watching me haul all of these so far. I will be back in like 20 minutes tops.